Hey y'all, ignore the noise that you will hear. It is my youngest son's birthday, so all the kids are kind of high on birthday festivities, but that doesn't mean that puppies stop. So we are starting our potty training journey right now, and potty training does start in their whelping box. So Brock and I are in here, and we're going to transform this puppy nursery into a puppy nursery / potty training area. So I'm going to be adding potty trays in their whelping box, and I'm going to speed it up and mute everything so you don't have to hear all the racket that's in the rest of the house. But we're going to do that and do the puppy's nighttime routine as well. So let's go do that. Okay, as you just seen, I took that curtain down because that one fell and that one was getting on my absolute nerves. So I just took it down. Maggie doesn't feel the need to be overprotective of her puppies anymore, so the kids and the other dogs can come up to the doors at free will, and she's fine with it. Like Harlow, she's looking for the puppies. But as you've seen, I've done our normal night routine with the whelping box. I stood it up, completely scrubbed it down, sanitized it, changed out their bedding, gave them new fleece. They sleep on the fleece. They absolutely are obsessed with it. And I added 3 potty trays. If you are curious as to why I put 3 in there, because they're only 3 weeks old. It's just part of training. Trust the process. you can't make teeny tiny puppies area too big, or they'll just walk a couple steps and go to the potty right there. When they wake up, they've got a potty. So this area is a lot bigger than it looks. Maggie can lay here and nurse her puppies. There's plenty of room. This is not a standard 4x4 whelping box. This whelping box is 5 foot. So it's huge. But put 3 pads in there, or 3 potty trays in there. They have a sleeping area, so when they wake up, they've got multiple options here. This is how I get them to potty train starting at an early age. But I put our camera back in here, my motion sensor, thermometer, and everything is clean. I do not have grass in there, and if you have followed me for a while, you've probably noticed that I did not put grass in there. I currently do not have any grass, and I was not able to find the correct size that I use. So we're going down a different path this time. I just used, until they get used to it, I just used puppy pads and the grates that way, because the puppy pads are really like a soft material. So I didn't want them to feel the need to lay on them. So I did use the grates over top. But that is that. And now they're sleeping. This is our little holding station that I use every night while I clean out their whelping box. But now we're gonna do their nighttime routine. Obviously I'm gonna speed it up, but I'm gonna do their handling exercises, their collar change, or their collar checks. I've already wormed them today. We are 3 weeks old, so we follow our veterinarian's rule of thumb with worming. We worm at 3 weeks and 6 weeks. So they have already had their worm medicine for today. So we're gonna do their handling exercises, their collar checks, and put them back in there. They just ate, so that's why they're so content. But here we go. They have been in here, literally just stopped recording me sitting on the floor, stood up, grabbed my phone, and they are already using their trays because they know that this is where we sleep. So they're not gonna go here, they're gonna go over somewhere else, and it just happens to be there for that purpose. So it works. Potty training your puppies. They're doing so good already, and it's been like 2 minutes. And I forgot to do this earlier, but I've also been putting a novelty item for them to explore in their whelping box. So I'm gonna do it now while I go do my nightly chores in my own house and clean, close up the kitchen, and vacuum the floors and all the mommy things that I have to do. But I'm gonna let them explore that novelty item. Every day I put a new novelty item in there and it gets bigger and bigger, it makes noise. This one doesn't make noise, it just has little bells on it. But I put it in there for them to explore and check out something that's their size or bigger. And see, Mr. Blue is already like, hey, who are you? So I'm gonna put that in there and let them explore that while I'll go do my mommy wife chores in the rest of the house. And I'll come get it before I turn out their lights and turn on their lullabies for the night. Okay, that is going to wrap up our transforming the puppy nursery into a potty training nursery. Potty training has started and it's in full force. Once we start, we go, and that is our main focus. The puppies are doing new things every day. This was kind of an evening routine, so I didn't go into extreme detail on what we do in the mornings and all that stuff. But this is just evening, and so now I'm going to let them explore that novelty item. I'm going to go clean up the rest of my house and spend the rest of the evening with my birthday boy. And fun fact, it's also my husband's birthday, so 2 for 1. But I hope y'all enjoyed this, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.